At what point? I think I should have sent a reply to your email.
Yes, I've gotten a response.
All right, good. So maybe after the class, you can go ahead with the project.
Yes, sir. I will do that, sir.
All right.
Very much for this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you. So we are going to start in a few minutes.
All right.
We are live on Facebook. All right. So you are all welcome. We want to continue with our class and see how far we can go today. So today we will be looking at how you can do your customization on WordPress. So last week we have been able to see the aspect of installing your WordPress and how you can also install a UI for your website. And with that UI, you can customize it to your own desired look and feel, and to put your own unique content on it. Okay, so I will just go straight now to the content or to the web page. So today's class will not be too long so that we can have more time to go and work on our projects. In fact, normally by our way of doing things, this class shouldn't hold until our project, at least until we received responses from us with our projects. But it's a pity some of us are just making requests this morning. So I have to just go ahead with the class. But it won't be a long class so that we won't be having too many things undone. You get it? So let's just get started. I also want to welcome everyone joining us from Facebook. You are highly welcome. So we are glad to have you here. Thank you for joining us. So let me go ahead to my web browser and see how far we can go. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen now. Give me some seconds. Okay. So I'll go to the web page that we have been working with, emberbooster.com.ng. Then to sign in, you remember you have to use WP-admin as your sign-in details. emberbooster.com.ng/WP-admin. So you press enter. Okay, so this is our login page. So by the time you receive your own personal WordPress dashboard link, this is the page you will be redirected to. And the sign-in details that was given to you, that's what you're going to put here. So your username, you put it here. Then your password, you put it here, so that you can be able to sign into your account. Okay, so you can either use your username or your email address to do that. Anyone you use will work. Then the unique password that was given to you, you also make use of it. Okay, so let me just do a quick recap of what we did last time. So after installing our WordPress and we've been able to log into our WordPress, the next thing we did was that we cleaned our dashboard. So on your dashboard, you are expected to click on the screen options and untick everything. Make sure nothing tick here. so that you can have a very clean dashboard. And if there is a notice for you, you can easily see it. Okay. Then we move on to our post. Then on the post side, we also deleted the demo post that used to be on the new WordPress page. So we deleted that demo post so that we can have a clean post page. All right. Then we move on to pages. And when we get to pages, we deleted all the pages that were there also, leaving only the privacy policy page, because we can make use of that one later. Then we move on to your settings. Then under settings, we did basically two types of settings. We work on your general settings. Then on the general settings, I think the major thing we did there is to set up your tagline, if you don't have a tagline yet. Then we also set up your date format, your time format, and most importantly, your time zone, which must be, if it is Nigerian time zone you are using, Lagos. If you are following us from other country, you use your country's time zone. Then when your week starts, Sunday, then you click Save Changes. Okay, now for people that are accessing, that are making use of their mobile, like you are making use of phone, you can also access your WordPress dashboard using your Chrome browser. So just make use of your Chrome browser to log in onto WordPress, and you are good to go. In as much your phone is having a good random access memory, that is good RAM. So if your RAM is not less than 4 gig, then you should be able to access WordPress using your phone, just by going to the link that has been made available, that will be made available for you if you just make that request. Okay, so you can do all this there. And in fact, there is a way you can set your phone in such a way that the layout will be desktop layout. So using your Chrome browser, you can set up your phone to be a desktop layout. If you have any challenge with that, we also guide us on how to do that later. So for now, let's proceed. Then under settings again, we move to permalinks. That's another setting we are expected to do. And on your permalinks, I instructed us, or I recommended that your permalink should be post name. So if any of these ones are clicked, click on post name instead. So don't make use of any of those other click ones. Just make use of your post name directly. Okay. All right. So then that's all about your settings. And the next thing we did, go to your appearance and come to themes. So on your themes, I said you are expected to delete all other themes that are there and ensure you only have one theme per time. And you have to install a theme called Astra. And to install a theme is very simple. Just click on Add New. Then after you have clicked on Add New, you should see this page that will come up. And okay, something just came to my mind now. When you are working with WordPress, especially when you are making use of the online hosting, you must always be online for all these things to work. Okay, so I can't use the local hosting because that means I won't be able to, we will not be able to carry along people that are not using desktop, okay, that are not using PC. So that's why we are using the online hosting. And that means you have to, everything you are doing must be online. It won't cost you much data. So don't be afraid or don't be scared. Just few data, you are good to go. Okay. So install Astra as your new theme. And last time we met, I also shared with us that your theme is basically the structure for your website. So it's just like your HTML. So it gives your website a structure, and you can customize that structure, can make it more beautiful, add colors to it using CSS. Sorry, in case of programming, but in case of WordPress, you make use of your web builders to add some colors, to add some text formatting and the rest. Okay, so we've installed Astra, and the next thing you should see at the top after installing Astra should be an option for you to install starter templates. Now, let's say, for instance, you did not have that option to install starter template. Another way you can install your starter template is to come to plugins, where you have plugins by the left-hand side of your dashboard. Then click on add new. That is, you want to add a new plugin. Then make a search for starter templates. Starter templates. Okay, then press enter. All right, so you can see this is the starter template you are expected to install, and it's currently active on our website because we have installed it. If you click on more details, it will give you more information about the site, about the template. So that starter template is actually a plugin. So it's a plugin, and it's one of the plugins that makes your work easier when working with Astra. Okay, then now that you have your starter template installed, you can now set up that starter template. So in case probably after installing your starter template and you have activated it, you have to quickly go somewhere and you couldn't continue with the setup. And when you log in, you couldn't see that page of setup again. Things like that happens. Just come back to your plugins, click on plugins, installed plugins, then click on C under starter template, click C library. Okay, so when you click on C library, it will redirect you back to that setup page. You get it? So no cause for alarm in case something like that happens. So that's one of the best way you can get back your progress in setting up your starter templates. Okay. All right, so this page is currently loading. Okay, I don't know why this is taking quite some time. All right. Okay, this is taking quite some time. So give me some seconds and let me check my internet connection. Let me switch the internet connection if this is taking time. Okay, I think it's going on well. So please confirm for me, people on Facebook, and also confirm it's like the view is not even looking good on Facebook. Okay, I think that's what I'm correctly showing. All right. Okay. So Aziz and Adenike, are you hearing me clearly, and are you seeing my web page?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So I think I still don't like the speed of this internet. I might need to switch. Please give me some seconds. Let me switch from the current internet I'm using. Let me switch to another supplier. Okay. Oh, like I went offline. All right. So, are you hearing me clearly? I'm back now.
Yes, sir. We can hear you clearly.
All right. Okay. So, thank you. Let me go back to my screen. So please confirm if we are still available on Facebook. We are good. So now on this particular page, okay, on this page now, this is where you set up your UI, your user interface. So I remember that day. Is that? Okay. Victor, you are welcome. Good morning. All right, so click on agency, or you pick anyone that you like. You don't necessarily have to follow what we followed. So, and I think that day, we make use of this digital agency user interface, the UI of this digital agency. So you can pick anyone that you like. If you want to go for personal care, you can pick any of these. If you want to go for the professionals, you can pick any of these based on what you like. Let's check this web designer. Okay, these are these are templates that you can use, maybe that you can use to start something as a web designer. This is a personal portfolio layout, and we have many of them like that. This is another beautiful one. I love this. I like this also. I like this. Okay, so just make your choice, and after doing that, as soon as you click on any of the options, you have this option of uploading your logo and all those things. Just click on skip and continue. If you want to pick a color combination that you like, pick it and click on skip and continue. Then at the end, submit and build my website. So that will install your user interface for you. Okay, so that's everything we did last time around. So I'm returning back to the dashboard now to continue. Okay, so now that we have gotten all those things installed, if you go to your web page now, visit site, open link in a new tab, just over at the top here, then right click on visit site. That's how you get there. So now you should have this. Okay, no, this is not correct. This is not correct. Okay, let's see what is causing this. Let's go back to our dashboard and come to your settings. Under settings, come to reading. So check your home page displays. It should be a static page, home, okay? So let's see why we are having that. Normally, your home page at this time around should not be showing. So now sometimes the reason for that might be because of my cache, my browser cache. So my browser cache is still showing me the last thing that was stored on the cache. So if I clear it, just go to your browser settings and go ahead and clear your cache. So when you do that, it will not be showing you all those stored pages. Okay, I'm on cookies now. Let me see. I think it should be here. Let me see. I'm trying to see where that problem is coming from. All right, so now these are kind of challenges you also might face in the process. Okay, let's leave this. Let's reload this. Okay, so it has worked now. So after clearing that cache, that's web data, that's worked. Any question? Okay. So sorry, what I just did there is to clear some temporary files that are available on my, just come to your cookies and site data, things like that. So I cleared it so that I can see the recent updates on my page. Okay. Now, so this is done now. This is our current page. So today, what we want to do today is, now that we have this user interface, how do we start editing this page so that it can look like our own project? Okay. So now let's start that. So come back to your, sorry, where's this one coming from? Let me go back to my page. I want to go back to the dashboard. All right. So on the, here we go, we are on the dashboard. So you will go to your pages to start editing your page, go to pages. And we are starting with home page. So on your home page, actually your home page is this. That's the landing page for your website. This is your home page. So how do we edit this page? So go to edit with Elementor. So we will be using the Elementor web builder for our web page building and editing. So how do we get the Elementor web builder? In case maybe in the nearest future you are not, okay, let me not go to that for now. But if you installed your UI using Astra, and while doing your setup, you pick Elementor as the web builder, automatically Elementor plugins will be installed for you. So if you go to your plugins, install plugins, you should see Elementor as part of the plugins. So this is Elementor. So the Elementor website builder has it all. So it's a drag and drop page builder, and it allows you to be able to edit it gives you a lot of flexibilities in editing your website. So, and this is where you have your Elementor setup and everything. So, but for now, just go to your pages. And under your home, which is your front page, you will see edit with Elementor. As soon as you bring your mouse on top of it, you should see edit with Elementor. Then right click on that edit with Elementor and click open link in a new tab. So this will open up your page using Elementor web builder. So let's see the magic that we can do with that. Okay. So this is just an advert, we don't need it. So now, let me give us a quick run through of the Elementor interface. And this will be of great help to us. Okay, so by your left-hand side, that's where you have your tools, all the tools you will be using to edit your page. So this is your page, and by your left-hand side, you have the tools you will be using to edit, okay? So now we said Elementor is basically a drag and drop builder. So I can just drag something from my, now these tools are basically called widgets in web design. We call it widgets. So if you come to your layout, we have tools under layout, we have tools under basic, we have tools under flow. This is for people that are using the paid version of Elementor, okay? Then we also have tools under general. So these are general widgets, general tools that you can make use of. Then we have sites, we have single, we have for WooCommerce, if you are making use of WooCommerce. Then we have some WordPress widgets that you can easily make use of, okay? So let's leave that for now. Now, how do you edit with Elementor? So for instance, let's say I want to edit the content of this title, this H1. So by now you know what H1 is. H1 is just basically your most important heading on that website, on your website. So if I click on this H1 now, by your left-hand side, you should see edit heading. You can see it. And if you look at the HTML tag, you should see H1. So that is your H1 for that website, okay? So, and this is the content of that H1. Digital agency that thrives on your success, okay? So now to edit this, just change what you have inside this place, and that's all. So I can have something like web design agency. Web design agency. Best web design agency in Southwest, okay? So see, then you click on updates. So this will automatically update your web page. So with this, we've edited this content. If I come back to my website here and I reload it, you should see the updates on the page. So you can see now web design agency in Southwest. So the update has been carried out. Very simple, very easy, okay? Then if you want to edit this content that you have here, just click on it, same way. And you should see the option to edit the text, okay? So text editor, and you can just click on it. If you are looking for an agency, something, so I can just write, so just put anything there. We are the best when it comes to web design and development. We give you a website that serves their rights of those for your. I'm just cooking up some content on my head for your brand. Now, in your rework, basically most times your client will give you the content for the website, okay? But if your client did not give you the content for the website, how do you get the content for the website? So there are many ways you can do that. If you're a good copywriter, you can go ahead and write the content by yourself. But if you want to act smartly, you can make use of ChatGPT to guide your thoughts, okay? So later I will show us how to write content for your website. But today, the goal is to show you how to edit your page if you want to do, when you want to do so. So this option also, just click on it and you edit it. And that is the same way you edit all tests. That's how we edit all tests. As soon as you are clicking on it, by your left-hand side, you will be seeing the options where you can change the content, okay? So hire us for, you can, instead of using the hire us for, you can say something like, our premium offers. So our premium offers, we have web UI design. Then click on this also. We have web development. Then this, we have search engine optimization. Things like that, okay? So then you change your body text also, and you are good to go. Then you come to this place, about us, put your text here, the same thing, your mission, put your text here, and you are good to go. Now, how do you add images or change an image? Very simple. Click on the image that you have on your website. As soon as you do that, you should see something like choose image. Then click on choose image. Now, If you have your images on your system, just click on select files and put it here. If you don't have the image, you can download it from the internet and do something like that. Okay. So if you have it installed already on your WordPress, you should see it on your media library. If you want free images, just click on free images and it will load Pixabay for you. So Pixabay is actually a free website platform, a free stock image platform that you can use for your web design works. Okay, so let's make a search for something like website agency. Okay, so currently they are saying no results. So those are part of the challenges you might have. So in case there is no result, you can go online on your own and search, go to pixels.com, and do your search on pixels.com. So I mentioned this the day we were during our theoretical class under research. I mentioned all these websites where you can get some free images like this. Okay, so I won't go deeper into that again. You can watch those class, they are very important for you. So just search for web design agency and you can see different images that you can make use of. Okay, so now let's just pick one of the image just to get something done. So click on the image. Now pay attention to how I'm going to download this image. Because this image will be used for your website, you don't need the images to be heavy. So click on the image first, then click on this drop-down arrow and download medium. So don't download large or original. That will be too big for your website. You need something that is not up to 1 megabyte. So just click on medium, click on download selected size. So that will download the image for you. So you can see it here already. So I can locate it on my system and rename it. So web design agency home image or something like that. So make sure you rename your image and ensure the size is not more than 1 megabyte. If the size is more than 1 megabyte, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. You don't need something too big. Okay, so that's how you deal with your images. So let's bring in that image now. So under upload files, go to your system where you have it, click on it and drag it and drop it. Sorry, I have something else covering my page. Oh, you can't even see my. Okay. Now, many of you might not see, with the way I'm sharing the screen, you can't see where I drag the images from. I actually drag the image from my system folders and I drop it inside the web page. Okay. Then your title should be there, web design agency. Then your alternate text. You remember when we were doing our 1 day of code, I taught you that for every image you are uploading, there must be a corresponding alternate text. Okay, so I've added a particular text to give an explanation or description about the image. Okay, and then you click on select. So by the time you do that, you will notice that this particular image has been changed. So you have another image on the page now. Previously, the image we have there, let me show you the image we have there previously. So this is the image we have there previously. But now, if you reload it, you have not updated the site. Let me just update it. So now let's reload. So you can see the image has been changed. All right. So that's how to work with your images. That's how to change your image. And let me give us this disclaimer. When you see an image like this, you will notice this is a vertical image. So when you want to download your own image, don't go and download an horizontal image unless you are ready to edit the image. Do you get it? Very important. So for instance, now I can go ahead now and download this horizontal image, this landscape image. It will give me, I will be bothering myself about editing the images to fit into the size. But just go straight, download a vertical image, a portrait image that you can make use of. Okay? Good. Now, I want to change the colors of this text. I don't like this black on pink. So I want to change it to white. How do I do that? So just come to your image. This is where we get into styling. So click on the text, then under style, instead of content, content is where that's your HTML. That's where you change the title or the text, sorry. But when you get to styling, basically what we do in styling is what you do with CSS. So you are trying to style your text to add some colors to it, okay? So for this particular color, instead of black now, I want to move my slider to something around white. I need something that is closer to white, just like this. So you can be previewing it to see, okay? Then where you have your create, at the top where you have color picker, this plus button, click on it, then save that color so that you won't have to be disturbing yourself. So white color, that's your white color. So you won't have to be disturbing yourself next time when you need that particular color. For instance, now, let's say I need the color now. After clicking on this, click on style. So instead of going ahead to be moving my slider again, what I will just do is click this globe icon, click on it, scroll down to where you have your white color. This is white color, and that's all. So that is how to save a global color to make it easier for you to work on your design. Okay. So I'm changing them to white now. You can click on this style, text color. Please, if you have any question, go ahead and ask so that I can take them as I proceed. White color, good. Then click on update. Okay, so now we are done with that. So this page is okay by us. So let's say, for instance, I want to change the colors of these premium offers. Maybe I want to change the color of all my headings. Okay, so I can come here, pick the color I want to use. Probably I want to use the same. If I want to use the same background color, I can just click on color sampler. Then click on this. So as soon as I did that, you can notice this color has been changed. Now you might not see it. Let's do it again. Currently it's on black. Click on color sampler. Sorry, it's not sampling my color. So normally what it should give me is but it's like that is not working. So another way is you can install an extension on your system called Color Picker. So this is Color Picker. I have it already on my own extension. So just depending on the browser you are using, if you are using Chrome, go for Color Picker for Chrome extension. Okay, so if you are using Chrome, click Color Picker for Chrome extension. If you are using what's the name of this browser? Edge browser. Click on Color Picker search for Color Picker for Edge browser. Color Picker extension for Edge browser. Okay. So with the Color Picker, you can use it. Click on Pick, and you can pick any color on your page. Then get the S code for it for you. So this is the S code. So I've copied the S code. And I can come here and paste the S code. So with that, I've been able to get this background color. Okay. And this is what we have here. You can see this has changed. Then I can save that color as a global color by clicking on plus sign and call it the pink color. So that any other time I need it, I won't bother myself trying to get the pink color. Okay. So this title, all my headings now, I'll be making them pink color. You can see it. Then why choose us? Click on style, text color, then click pink color. Okay. So now you can edit all these text and do the same thing. Change the color of this to white. Click on style, content, color. Sorry, it should be, yes. Oh, sorry, it should be white. So that it can come out on it. Then the same thing for this. The description color should also be white. And so on like that. So with that, I've been able to show you, I won't complete it. It's just for me to show you how to do a few things. So with that now, you already know how to edit your text. You know how to change the colors of your text. You know how to change your pictures. And you know how to add a global color, okay? So any question from anybody before I proceed? Any question from anybody? Any question? All right, so no question from this side. Okay. Now, okay. So now how do you get your content? So for instance, let's assume that this is the UI you are using for your web design agency website. How do you get content for your website so that you can use it while editing your user interface? All right. So I will show you how to do that now, making use of ChatGPT. So if you are on system, you can also get you can download ChatGPT app. And if you are on laptop, just go to chat.openai.com, chat.openai.com. So that is the direct link for ChatGPT. Okay. Then log in. So log into your account. So for me, I will just continue with Google. Oh, okay. So you sign into your account. Oh, sorry, I need to do some verification here to sign in. So let me quickly do that and we continue. So what we want to look at now is how do you get content for your web page? Now, basically, most times people doesn't teach this aspect, but because we want you to be able to handle a project at the end of this training, so I need to show you how to get your content done. So I will also be giving you a ChatGPT prompt that you are going to use. Okay. So I'm waiting for this guy to load. Okay. All right. So I'm almost there. Okay, so this is ChatGPT. Okay, let's go. And here we are. Okay. So I want to ask us, how many of us have started using ChatGPT? How many of us have been using ChatGPT? What have you been doing with it? And what is ChatGPT to you? Anybody? So I need feedback now. What's ChatGPT? What do you know about ChatGPT? What do you know about ChatGPT?
It's more like an AI, kind of more like a search engine, but I can't really say search engine, but it's kind of like generate things for you. Generates
Okay.
maybe the generates.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I love that. Okay, yes, it's an artificial intelligence application. Okay, beautiful. So ChatGPT is basically an AI platform that we call basically conversational AI. So, and it's conversational AI because you can speak to it, you can communicate to it as if you are communicating to another person. So that makes it easier and very easy to use, okay? And it can generate results for you in human-like manner. It can generate results for you in human-like manner. So one of the advantage of ChatGPT over your Google search is that with Google search, the results you get are a little bit ambiguous because you have many things, you have many results to deal with. But that's not true with ChatGPT. So with ChatGPT, you just need to enter your prompt. What we call prompt is a question. So as soon as you enter your prompt, you can now go ahead to and you will to ask for the results, and the result you are getting will be specific and not ambiguous like Google search. Let's say, for instance, if I ask ChatGPT to give me, so I'm starting now, give me 5 lines give me 5 lines summary of the book Think Big by Ben Carson. So give me 5 lines summary of the book Think Big by Ben Carson, and I do a search. So this is a concise summary of Think Big. So Think Big by Ben Carson is an inspiring autobiography according to the life of Dr. Carson, a renowned neurosurgeon. So the book highlights his journey from a troubled youth in Detroit to becoming a groundbreaking surgeon in something. So you can see the results. Unlike Google, if you go to Google to make this search, you will see a lot of results that at some point you will even start having a headache. Or maybe you go to your Bing search. So you can see it's a lot of things to deliver so search engine results are not that specific. So it's better you go with ChatGPT. All right, so how do you use your ChatGPT to generate your website content? So let's get started. Now pay attention to the prompt you will be writing. I will also send the sample of the prompt to you. Basically, I won't go deeper into ChatGPT in this particular class. There will be a bonus class for us where we are going to learn about conversational AI. So then we will go deeper into ChatGPT and Google Bard. So Google Bard is another conversational AI platform that we can make use of, okay? So let's look at our website. The website is for a web design agency. And we want ChatGPT to give us content for this website. So we need H1. We need paragraph for the H1. Then we need content with regards to the services we offer. And we need little explanation on those things. So let's see how we are going to communicate that to ChatGPT. All right? So let's start. Okay, so one of the best ways to get good result or response from ChatGPT is to make ChatGPT to assume a particular role. So let me make ChatGPT to assume the role of a web designer. So you are an experienced web designer. Sorry, no, it should be an experienced website content, because we want to write content for the website. Content writer who understands copywriting and persuasive writing. Okay. So you're an experienced website content writer who understands copywriting and persuasive writing. So that statement, I'm using it to give ChatGPT a particular role so that when giving me results, the result will be based on this particular role. Okay. Now, write a home page content website content for a web design agency. I'm writing all this from my head, sorry. So it will take a little bit of time. So write a home page website content for a web design agency using the following structure. So let's see the structure we are giving ChatGPT. So the first structure is H1. So H1, sorry. This should be a short and one line heading for the home page hero. Okay. So you are trying to give ChatGPT context based on what you are asking for him. Then paragraph, a paragraph to address the H1. Okay. Just follow me. Then H2. Maybe 3H2s. 3H2 for 3H2 to explain, okay, to list the services offered by the web design agency with one paragraph explanation for each. Okay. You might be wondering, why am I saying the three? How do I know it is 3H2? I'm following what I have here. So our premium offers that the services, and I have 1H2, 2, 3. So these are 3H2s. Then the paragraph is this. So you should get that. Then I need content for about us. Then mission and vision. So let me ask for that also. So let's go on. So the next thing will be, so when pressing your enter, you make use of shift enter. If you press enter, you mean alone, it will just send it like that. So make use of shift enter, okay? Then, about statement, and about all statements with, okay, and about all statements. Oh, sorry. Need to set or something, okay? And about all statements. Then the next one should be a mission statement. Okay, a vision statement. So these are the things we need. Let me check again. The vision statement. Okay, then you don't need to bother about clients we have worked with. You can always get that based on your clients. Why choose us? So these are benefits. So 3. Okay. So write maybe 4 bullet points. Then point reasons to choose the web design agency. Please, are you still following me? This thing I'm doing is, that's how you'll be working when you get your projects. So I'm showing you a demo of how we work. Okay? So have a project in mind. Call to action, okay? A compelling call to action to encourage visitors to reach out. Okay, let's see on. So you can see I'm following it little by little. Okay, I've already done this. Then, okay, highly motivated team with innovative ideas. We love that we do. Okay, they are a trusted partner. You can count on us. Okay, let's just use that as 2 paragraph statements to reveal the competencies of the web design agency team. I tell you, nobody will teach you what I'm doing now, but those are the things we need. Okay, I think that's all. This subscribe, this one doesn't have any content, other ones are good. So we are done with our own page content. So let's get it now from ChatGPT. Okay, so 2 paragraph statements to reveal it. So let's go back to our prompt. Let's see the prompt, and so that you can understand it. You are an experienced website content writer who understands copywriting and persuasive writing. Persuasive writing is just your ability to be able to convince people. So you want your website content to be convincing enough, because the goal is to convert people, especially to attract some leads. Okay, so your H1, this should be a short and one-line heading for the home page hero. You remember what we talk about as hero? A paragraph to buttress the H1, then 3H2 to list the services offered by the web design agency with one paragraph explanation for each, an about us statement, a mission statement, a vision statement, 4 bullet point reasons to choose the web design agency, a compelling call to action to encourage visitors to reach out to the agency for their web design project. So let's be so specific. Specificity is very important in communicating to ChatGPT. Okay, then 2 paragraph statements to reveal the competencies of the web design agency. I think we've covered everything on the home page. So now send it and let's see what we have. Okay, so here we go. Our content is being built, or ChatGPT is writing our content for us. Awesome, here we go. Everything is done. So this is the H1. Elevate your online presence with our expert web design. So if you like, you can tweak it, rewrite it to fit into your own. Now, one thing about using content from ChatGPT is that you don't have to just take it hook, line, and sinker. That is the same way you receive it from ChatGPT. That's the same way you paste it on your website. That will not be too good, you understand? So especially by the time we get to search engine optimization, we will be making use of some keywords, ensuring that there are some keywords that are being added to your website content. So, but for now, content is what we are focusing on. Later, we will re-edit our content to match SEO also. So that's how we work. You don't do the two at the same time. You do one first, the other will follow. So that, because if you are trying to build for SEO from the beginning, you might not be building for users. So you firstly want to write for users, because the users are the one that will use your website, not the search engine. So then later you can now optimize it for search engine. Do you get it? You write for users, you optimize for search engine. So now, for now, we are writing for users, and we are trying to, and I said, don't just copy and paste what ChatGPT has given to you. For me now, to save my time, and because this is a tutorial class, I will just go ahead and copy what ChatGPT is giving to me. But for your own, you are expected to at least change some words, rewrite some text, make some adjustments, so that it will not be looking like AI wrote this thing. You get it? So the H1 is elevate your online presence with expert web design. So let's go there. So if I put elevate your something, it will be too much for this page. So I will just use maybe elevate your online presence alone. It's okay. I'm good to go with that. So just click on this place and select this and paste this. So elevate your online presence. So that is sharp and good to go. Then we already have content for this. That should be the H2. So go back to ChatGPT. You can see it here. Your digital success begins with a captivating web presence. You put your name of your web design agency. We specialize in crafting something. So you copy that story, copy it, and paste it where you have this content here. Done. And that's it. So this must have changed good. Then make sure you change this template at Victor's. So let's use Victor's web design agency. At Victor's web design agency, we specialize in crafting something. And that's it. That one is done. Find out how. So our premium offers. So let's get to it. This is it. Our services, that's the same thing as our premium offers. So innovative web design, that's the first one. So you come to your, instead of having just web UI design, just delete that one and put this. Innovative web design. Our talented team of designers turns your vision into reality, something and something. Then click on here, on that place, and paste it. That's the content. Okay. Then the next one, seamless user experience. Okay. So click on this. Now, if your client gives you content to work with, you might not necessarily have to do all this. Or probably your client says you should come up with the content. After you have come up with the content, before you put it on the website, you have to firstly send it to your client. You get it? Send it to your client for approval before you start putting it on the website, so that you won't be having something, you won't be having issues of going back and forth. So make sure the client has approved the content before you have it. So let's continue. Put this one here, paste this. Okay. So we are done with this aspect. We are transforming our website now. About us, let's change the content for the about us. So this is what ChatGPT gave us. We copy it just like that. We don't have that time. Make sure you tweak your own. Don't just copy and paste ChatGPT. I'm saying it all. Okay. At Victor's web design agency, we are more than just a web design firm. We are passionate group of something, something, something. And here we go. This one has not changed. Okay, at Victor's web design agency. It's the name of the brand. Correct. At Victor's web design agency, something like that. Okay, so this is here. Then, if you want to change the size of this font, probably the size of this font is too big. You know how to do that by now. Just click on it, come to style. Under typography, click the pencil sign. Then you can see size. So you can drag this icon to give you what you want. You get it? Okay. So let's leave it. And you can do many other things here. So when you're carrying out your own demo website, you can try out many things here to see. You can't spoil anything, so don't be afraid. Try out a lot of all these things, see their effects, and it will help you. Okay. Then your mission. What's the mission we have here? Our mission is to empower something, something, something. Just copy it. We don't have that time. Come to mission here. Under content, click, select, and paste. Okay. So that's our mission. Then our vision. Our vision is to be a leading force, content something. So basically, content like that will be given to you by your clients, because your clients should have a vision before they start the business. So if your client says you should still go and develop their vision, then something is wrong somewhere. Okay, we've already changed this image. You can find another image that has more light than this. This is a little bit dry. So just give images that have that shows pictures of human beings. Get it? Just add some life to your work. Okay, let's scroll down. Leave this client we have worked with. These are just logos that you can, so get the logo of people you have worked with in the past and put it there. Okay, the prompt. All right, so let me do that. I will copy and paste the prompt now. Thank you for that question, Aziz. So let me go ahead. Let me get the prompt for us. Sorry. So anytime you drop a question, please just use the that hand raising option so that I will, because I used to hide my floating meeting controls. So sometimes I won't know that you have dropped a message. Okay, so just use the hand raising option so that I can go ahead and check it. Okay, let me copy the prompt for you. Okay, so this is the prompt here. I'll just copy it straight. So the most important thing is for you to understand how I formulated the prompt. Because if you are using a different UI, so it might not follow this guide, you get it. But just understand how I came up with the prompt. Okay? So let me paste that for us. And I will also put it on the, maybe I will put it on the WhatsApp group also, so that you can have access to it. Okay, Blessing, you are welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right. So Aziz, I've done that. Victor, you can get and other people that are joining through Facebook, the prompt will be sent to our WhatsApp group. So before the end of today, the WhatsApp group for the web design students will be created and you will be added. And the people we are going to add are the people that have made a request for their personal WordPress dashboard. So we won't add people that have not made that request, so that we will know the people we want to concentrate on. Do you get it? So let's proceed. Let me go back to the website. So now the next thing is, why choose us? That is the reason why they should choose the business. Okay? So we are the right time for your business, something, something, something. So let's see what we have from ChatGPT. So these are the reasons ChatGPT has given to us. Why choose us? Exceptional creativity. We bring a unique artistic something, something. Okay. Copy it. Come here. Click on this. So for this particular content, it's just a one-line content. So let's just use it like that. We bring a unique something, something, okay? So you have another one here. So let's use 2 for each of the lines. So technical excellence. Then let's come here. Let's add the remaining 2. Okay. All right. So let's remove these bullets. We don't need it. Okay. So here we go. You have your why choose us. Then the next thing is the call to action. Have a project in mind. So let's see the call to action we have here. Ready to turn your web design dreams into reality. That's the call to action. Content. Ready to turn your web design dreams into reality. Then let's talk. So now this should be a description. So we can ask ChatGPT now to give us a description for this particular statement. Ready to turn your web design dreams into reality. So let's ask ChatGPT to give us a paragraph. So give, okay, write a single line paragraph to portrays the call to action statement. So you give context. So this is the call to action statement. Just copy it and paste it back. So, and by quoting it, the quotation means that you are referring to a statement. You are trying to be specific that this is the statement I'm talking about, because there are a lot of statements in the chat already. So this is the statement ready to turn your website dreams. So we want ChatGPT to give us description for that. So this is what we need. Your online success stories begins with a click. Reach out to us today and let's create your digital masterpiece together. Okay. So we've added that description. Let's talk. Your online success story begins with a click. Reach out to us today and let's create your digital masterpiece together. Full stop. Okay. So this is connect with us. So you can now click on this button to connect. So let me change the color of this button also. Style. And the text color should be white. And the button color should also be white. Sorry, that's the background. That's not what we need. Let's clear it, okay? That's the border, that should be the border color. Let's find it. Okay. I'm trying to see the, okay. Okay. So the border color should be white. Yeah, I found that, I've done that. So that's good done now. So they can just click on this to put the link for your button. That is, anytime they click on this, the link where you are directing them to. So this should normally lead to your contact page. So let's get our contact page. Come to your website, right click on this, copy link, come back to this place and paste it here. So when they click on this page now, it will lead them to your contact page. On that link, that's where you add your address where they are going to be redirected to. Okay, any question before I proceed? So let us build together something. This is another call to action here. Okay, so let's add another call to action. So we need another call to action to put for the second one. So we ask ChatGPT again, generate another compelling and persuasive call to action. So it will give you that call to action in respect to your past chats. So don't let your website means be a missed opportunity. Okay, something like that. Just copy it. Come here, paste. Now this is too much. So let's just reduce it. So let's delete that contact us. So don't let your website be a missed opportunity. So we can add the remaining content there. Contact us now and let's. But I still believe you can still hear me. All right. So we are good to go. How much? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ademike. All right. Now let's proceed. So, okay, there is a question. Let me take it. For instance, if you are loading a website at the top corner of the tab, you will find out there will be a logo of the company there. How do we do that? Okay, beautiful. So I will soon show you how to do that also, how to add the company logo to your website. Thank you, Victor. I'm going to show you that as soon as I finish the content of this page. Okay? So now let's write the content for your team, something relating to your team. Okay, so let's do that now. So on our ChatGPT, let's go back. We have our competencies. Okay, let's see how we can put that. Highly motivated team with innovative ideas. We love what we do, okay? Our team is a blend of diverse talents working cohesively to deliver your vision, okay? I like that statement. Okay. So our Nigerian power within company, or what they call themselves. They've done what they know how to do best. Okay. So let's put this content there. Let's change this. Okay. So from designers crafting something with Victor's agency, with Victor's web design agency. Your website is not just a project, it's a masterpiece in the making. Okay, so that's the content for that aspect. All right, then you can change the images. Already you know how to do that, so let's do that now. Just click on it. You can see 3 images selected. This is an image gallery, so you can just click the pencil sign to edit the gallery, and then you will firstly remove many of these ones. So you click on add to gallery. So let's pick 3 images that we want to add to that gallery. Currently, what you have there are these ones. You get it? So these are vertical images, as I'm saying them. You can just click on them, look at it, 758 by 758. So these are square image. So these are square images. So let's go online, let's search for images that we can also use to replace these ones. Okay, so go to your pixels.com and search for your web agency or your web design agency again. Let's see if we can find some images. So this is one. So you want images where people are interacting. You get it? Not just to show the computers. Okay. And if you are building for Africans, you can put something like Black Web Design Agency so that the images will be Black people. Okay. So if you can't find what you are looking for on Pixels, you can try out other image platform like freepik.com. But most times your clients will give you your website. We give you images. But if your client did not give you images, you don't have to disturb yourself. You can still use some stock images. Okay. So let's find web design agency pictures, images. So we are limiting our search to images. Sorry. Okay. So they said they're having some problem with their server. I don't know why. Let's search again. Okay, so FreePic is currently down. Their images are not available. Okay, so we can still move on. So we can go to unsplash.com. That's another place where you can find images. Unsplash.com. Let's make a search, web design agency. So I found one. Okay, this is Unsplash Plus. So you need to pay to download that one. Let's find another one. So this is available. So just click on it and click on and download Medium. Be careful, don't download something too heavy so you don't have to bother about editing. Very important. Okay, let's see if we can find two more. So the internet is a little bit unstable. That's the reason. Okay, so it has started loading now. I'm looking for images that have human being inside. And most of these ones that have it are you need to pay for them. They are on Splash Plus. So you need to pay for them. Okay. If I couldn't find what I'm looking for here, another way is to go to Canva. So I can also go to Canva and download my images. You get it. Okay. So how do you do that? Just go to canva.com. And there are still other places you can go to. We still have pixabay.com and things like that. So we have many places you can go to for free images. So let me log into my Canva app. So I think I have a free account. Sorry. I have a paid Canva account, so I should not have issues with images on Canva. So the reason why I'm showing you all this, I can just move on with the design without bringing in images. But I'm doing all this to show you at least some of the challenges you can face when designing and how to solve them. So that's why I'm taking pain to go through all this for you. Okay. Sorry, I need to I need to sign in. So these are some of these are some of the little things you experienced trying to find images for your design, especially when the client decided not to give you images. So most times you struggle a lot with images. So I'm still expecting them to send me. Okay, let's try another way. That one is not working. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, please give me some seconds. Let me sign into my Canva. I will do that in a GV and we'll be done. So just stay with me, please. Stay with me. It's all for our good. Okay, I'm almost there. Wow, this is serious. Sorry, this is taking longer time than I thought. Okay, let me do something else. Coming. I will log in from another browser. Think that would be better. Let me log in from another browser. This cannot waste all my day. Okay, so I will reshare my screen now. Okay, let me answer your question. Yes, it's possible for ChatGPT to give different persons the same content. Yes, it's possible. Sometimes when you enter the same prompt, the same specific prompt, there is a possibility of you getting the same results. There is a possibility, or something very close to the same result. So that's why it's not good that you just copy and paste immediately. Do you get it? But most times you might not get the same results if your prompt is not the same. You understand? So thank you for that. Good. So now let me share my new browser screen where I'm currently signed in. Okay, so let's leave those other ones. So this is Canva, and let me go to my Pro account. So it's still loading. Okay. So now I want to get some images from Canva. So it's very simple. Just open any design work. So social media. Sorry, my network is dragging like I need to How come? Please give me some time. How come this? Oh, sorry, please. I need to switch my network. Please disconnect from my internet. Don't be wasted. Don't. No, you. Unless you are using it for something that makes sense. What are you using it for? All right, let's proceed. So this is Canva, and just pick any design layout. The goal is not to design, the goal is to get pictures. So just pick any design layout. Okay, so where you have your photos, or under photos, there's search here, web design agency. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm seeing images that I like here. So you can see it here. Let me just click on it. Click on the image. So since the image I want is a square image, so I'll put it on a square box. Okay. So let me add another page. Let me see another black. Let's use this. This is looking like a team image. Okay. And the third one. So this is one of the benefits of having a Canva Pro account. So you can use all their Pro images for free. And it's not too expensive. You can get it for as low as 20, I think it's around, it's less than 30,000 per month. Okay. Let's use another one. Let's use this. Okay. All right. So we have 3 images that we can work with here. And you can just click on, let me title it web design images. So click on share and download JPEG. So we don't want something to, we just leave it as quality as 80, then click download. The reason why I pick JPG is because I don't want something too heavy. Of course, there is a better way to save your images. Instead of using JPG, you can convert your images to another type of format. But all those things are not really necessary, because if you are making use of the hosting platform we are using, it handles all those things for you. Okay, these are the 3 images. So let's go back to our website now. So I've downloaded the 3 images, sorry. I think I need to share my screen now so that it will be easier for us. Okay. So we want to replace these 3 images. Okay, so let me come to my system, copy the 3 images. I've unzipped them. Normally, when you are downloading more than 2 images, more than 1 image, you'll be having, it will come up as a zip file. So just right click on it. I'm on Windows 11, so it might be a little bit different on Windows 10 or any window you are using. Just click on your WinRAR and click extract to the name of that file so that you can have it as a folder like this. Then select everything, copy, just drag it to your web page like this and drop it. So these are the 3 images we have now. So these are the old ones. So I will delete the old ones and leave the new 3 ones. And with that, I'm good to go. Hey, sorry, I did not save it. So, but it has been uploaded, so you should be able to see it inside your media library. So here we have them. Sorry, click this and click this. Then don't forget your alternate text. So we need to do them 1-1, sorry. This, remember, every image must carry an alternate text. So Victor's team image, Victor's design, Victor's web design team image. So that's the, okay, pick the second one. You can use the same title and alt text. Doesn't matter. Pick the third one and paste it, okay? Then click add to gallery. So now you can remove the previous ones. Then click import, insert gallery, sorry. Insert gallery. So that is done now. So this is no longer there. This is what you should have your own there now. So this is what you have now. You can see it. So you have your own images now. So with that, we've been able to edit this aspect. So I know it took a lot of time before we get the images we want, but those are the kind of things you experience when designing your website. So it's good you are seeing all this. You are really seeing the back end things. So most tutorials will not show you all these challenges because they are edited tutorials, so they will have edited all those challenging periods. And you will think that everything is easy like that. So it's good you see the journey, how it goes. All right, I hope you enjoyed the journey. Here we are at the end of our page. So we have done. So let's just change this color for subscribe to white. There's our white color, okay? And the button also. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so currently it's almost impossible for me to edit this because it's showing the WP fonts. Okay, later I will show us more about this. So in order for me to edit this, I might need to go to my global settings. Just click this 3 line here and go to your site settings. So there you can do some editings for your global color, your button. So on our button style, solid, then the color should be white. So you can see it's changing here already. Then for my text color, still make it white. Okay. So with that, then you can now close your site setting, and I've been able to edit that. Even this email address, if you want to change it, the color of that email address, let's say you want to change it, let me scroll down. this email address color. You can change it from your global colors, okay? So global colors are just colors that affect your team generally, okay? So with this, we've been able to turn this website to a different thing entirely from what we initially have. All right. So now, let me proceed to, so this is what we have before. You can see how it looks. So now let's see the current one now. Let's reload this web page. And you can also access this website from your side. If you go to emberbooster.com.ng, this is what you will have there currently. So it's real-time updates that we are doing. So anywhere in the world that they access this website now, this is what they will see there, with our own unique content. So this has not been updated. I don't know why. So maybe I need to check that again. Probably I did not save it. I do. Okay, let's update it again. And let's check again. Let's check again. This should be white and not black. Okay, it's white now. All right. So now let me answer Victor's question concerning changing the logo. So how do we change this logo? So Ember Booster, currently we don't have any logo for Ember Booster, but we can quickly generate a logo using Canva. So let me go to my Canva site and let me generate a logo for Ember Booster. Hopefully my brand manager will not crucify me for generating a logo with Canva. Okay, so let's do logo design. Where can we get that? Okay. Sorry, what am I doing here? So let's go back to home and let's search here for logo. Then let's search for something like web design agency logo. So Canva has their own inbuilt AI now also that makes your search powerful. Okay, so these are web design agency logo. Now I can use any of this logo because I'm a pro user of Canva. So Ember Booster. Let's see if we can find someone, a particular logo we can work with. I like something simple and straight to the point. Okay. Cloud Tech. Web projects. Ureta. All right. So I think I've seen one that I can work with. Yeah, okay, this is it. So I'm working with this. It will be a test. Okay. So I will name this Booster. I will just change that one to Booster. And this is a shape. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Love this combination. Okay. So our own is E. So we want to form E with this. So I can remove this. Take this off. Remove this. Okay. So I think we are getting something here. So this is E, and this is booster. So let's say this is our logo. Let's just assume that this is our logo. Okay, so let's download this for our logo. Share. Now, when you are downloading your logo, it should be in PNG, and it must have a transparent background. Okay, then download. So 500 by 500 PS is okay. Just click on download. So our logo has been downloaded, and I can go back to my site now. So now you exit out of this place. You are done with your Elementor. I will show you where to edit the logo now. So just exit out of Elementor by clicking on exit, apply. Sorry, there is something we need to say before we go. Okay, exit. Please, if you have any question, let me know. Okay, so let's go back to our dashboard. All right. Now, on your dashboard, here you have appearance. Under appearance, please pay attention now. How do you change your logo? So under appearance, click on customize. Then come to, I think you should have it under site identity. Okay. So you have select site icon, site title, and logo settings. Click on it. Okay, this is the current logo you have there. So you can click on remove or change logo. Now they have given us a suggested dimension that we should work with, 180 by 60 pixels. So let's go and work with that dimension. So I go back to my Canva, come to file, create a new design, custom size, and I will use that custom size, 180 by 60 pixels. So 180 by 60 pixels. Create a new design. Then I will bring in my logo. Just select it and press Ctrl+C on your keyboard. Come to your design and paste. So it will land there very soon. The page is still loading. So here we have it. So just reduce the size so that it can fit in. Okay, can make it bigger because your logo will actually cover the whole size. So let's find the center. Good, this is the center. So if you still want to make it bigger, you can increase it. In fact, you are blessed that I'm showing you all this. Tell you. Okay, so let's find the center. All right. So I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Let me bring this down a little. All right, so now you can save your work. Let's firstly change the title to logo Ember Booster. So share, download, PNG, transparent background, download. So that has been downloaded. Go back to your web page, come to upload files, go to your system under your downloads where you have it. This is logo Ember Booster. Just select it. I'm seeing something that I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh, okay. Because it is black color. Okay, okay. Let's proceed. So let's see what we have first after importing it. Downloads, Ember booster, come here, drop it. Okay, so this is our booster. So now you can make sure you put your alternate text, then click on select. So you'll be asked to crop the image. You don't need any cropping. You already use the right size. So click on that and move on. So now we have a challenge. And the challenge is that our logo is black, but the background is also closer to black. So we need to make our logo to be white so that we won't have that issue. Okay? So how do we achieve that? That's the question. So let's do that now. So go back to your Canva. Okay? And the first thing we need to do here is, let's firstly ensure that our divider there is, sorry, I'll be alternating the colors now. So this will be black. This will be black. This will be white. This will be, the color for the text will be white. Then the background will now be black. You can see how I alternated it. Okay. So this is the white version of the logo. Wow. So I'm showing you all this. Okay. Let's go. Download it. Transparent background. Logo Ember booster. Let's name it as white. Okay. So go to share, download, transparent background. Now, if you are not on Canva Pro, you can't use transparent background. So what you can do is to, after downloading your image, take it to remove.bg. So go to remove.bg.com. There you can find, there you can change the, you can remove the background of your image. So let's put the white version of our logo there. Okay. All right, so that is done. Select, crop image. Okay, so here we are. Our logo is there perfectly. All right. And I'm still seeing something. Okay, the the stripes that I used to divide the E are still showing. So I need to remove those stripes. It's very simple. What you can do, maybe I should just use remove.bg for that, or I can take it to Photoshop to edit it. There are many things I can do to achieve that. But for now, I will leave it to save my time. So just publish it, and that's all. Then you can exit out of this by closing this. Okay. So now, if you go to your website and you reload this place, you should see your logo there. Okay. So I believe with this, I've come to the end of today's class. So your project still valid. Install your UI and edit your home page before next class on Wednesday. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for a great time we have had together. If there is any question, let me know. And if not, we'll be ending the class in a jiffy. Any question from anybody? It has been a long section. It's because I have to show us step by step. Okay, thank you, Adenike. God bless you. Thanks for joining. Aziz, do you have any question? Okay.
No, sir.
All right. So please, I will send the recording before the end of today and just work on it, watch the videos again. And if you have any challenge, you can always reach out through the WhatsApp group. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for attending the class. And the people following on Facebook, thank you also. It has been Victor. Okay, Victor, thank you very much. So, and Mr. Treasure, thank you also. Okay, so I cite you all. Do have a wonderful day ahead. Enjoy yourself.